You're listening to the Business Blueprint on Good Morning Gwinnett, where host Audrey Bell-Kearney shares practical business ideas for aspiring entrepreneurs. Streaming Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m., this show is all about helping people start businesses for $500 or less. Audrey breaks down simple, affordable ways to turn ideas into income, because success starts with smart, strategic moves. Get ready to take action and build something great.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It is a lovely day here in Gwinnett County. 52 degrees going up to a high of 78, y'all. Starting to feel a lot like spring. However, I won't get excited because that could change overnight. We are in Georgia and the weather is nuts sometimes. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Today is Wednesday. It's hump day. You have made it to the MIDDLE. Got a great show for you today talking about how to make money with the Faceless YouTube channel. I'm excited about that because let me tell y'all hear me say this all the time. I've been on YouTube since 2006. YouTube came out in 2005. I've been on there since 2006. Not made a dime, not one red cent. So that being said, I have decided to challenge so I've done 2 challenges. At the beginning of the year, I didn't really set any real resolutions. I did have some goals that I wrote out that I wanted to accomplish. However, moving forward into the month of March, I've set some challenges for myself. And one of my challenges to myself is to do intermittent, I can never say that right. Intermittent fasting. I think I'm saying it right. Fasting, right? Here's the thing, because I'm the person who do not snack during the day. I would eat my brunch. Normally it's at 12 o'clock after I do the show and write all the articles. Then I'll go eat brunch. And then I'll eat dinner. My problem used to be was I would eat like 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. I would do that every time. And then I sit all day because I'm writing and talking. So I sit all day. And I don't drink enough water. So those are my problems. I sit all day long. I don't get enough exercise in. I don't drink enough water. And I eat past 11 o'clock at night a lot of nights, right? So I challenge myself to say, okay, Audrey, if you want to be who you say you want to be and do the things you say you want to do, then you got to do the things that's necessary to get there. One of those things were I want to start a YouTube channel that makes that I can get the button, right? Yeah, I want to make money. I do want to make money, but I want that YouTube button. And I said that over and over again, but I haven't done that. Well, I won't say I haven't. My channels haven't popped off, right? But I had an idea for a Faceless YouTube channel. So I started to look into the Faceless YouTube channel. Yes, maybe I'm being vain because I want the button, but I want the button. So that's the bottom line. I want the YouTube button. I'm going to be ecstatic when I get that button. I'm going to get that button this year. I'm gonna get the button this year, and you have to have 100,000 subscribers to get the button, the silver button, and I think you have to have 1,000,000 subscribers to get the gold button. I'm going for both of them. I'm going for both of them. But my other challenge to myself was not to eat past 8 o'clock. That was one, and the reason I put 8 o'clock is because I know a lot of times my husband we go to dinner. We may go a little bit late, and so chances are I might eat past 8 o'clock. It's gonna be some times where I probably will, but for the most part during the day I don't eat like that. I don't even snack during the day, which is crazy because I love what I do and I just want to do it. So I don't like a lot of interruptions when I'm working. So that's why I eat brunch at around 12 o'clock. And then I'll eat dinner whenever he comes home. We decide to eat dinner together, which is normally in the evening times. But then I had a bad habit of snacking late at night. And then I don't exercise enough. Like I bowl on Thursday. That's like the only form of exercise I get. Anyway, so those are the challenges that I had to myself. Stop snacking at night. Get in at least 10,000 steps. Drink at least 20 liters of water. That's a lot for me. Not eat past 8 o'clock at night and to do this fasting thing. So I'm on day number 2 with the fasting, working out great. I could tell you though, I've done this for 2 days and I've slept so hard till I've overslept. That's how normally I get up and talk to my granddaughter at 7:30. I've overslept. I never oversleep. So I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's my body just totally relaxed. I don't know what that is. But anyway, Faceless YouTube channel. I have been seeing people killing it in this game, making beautiful YouTube channels, making a lot of money, getting the button, all of that good stuff. And I was like, I gotta do this. Here's the thing about that. There are some amazing blueprints out there for you to learn how to do this. The thing is, let's talk about this because this is the thing. There's so much content. Like you're listening to my show right now, and I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. But there's so many people out there showing you exactly what to do. And I can tell you what I believe is true is that you have to be consistent. You have to have a good topic, you got to have good thumbnails, and you got to be consistent. So I took a look at a couple of channels, right, that I actually like. And I said, let me see what makes them different. One, a lot of the faceless channels, they don't have words on the thumbnails. They have beautiful images that they've probably created with like Mid Journey or Leonardo or Google FX or some tool that they've created, even ChatGPT, these amazing images, and that's what you see. You don't see any words on them. You see the words inside of the title, like what the video is about. But I said, okay, good. I got that part down. I can do that. Y'all know I make some banging images for these shows. I said, okay, I got that part. I said, now I have to come in with what I'm going to talk about. So let's walk you through why you should start a faceless channel or not, or not. First of all, they people are making a lot of money, right? The thing about it is, it's pretty much free to start. YouTube doesn't charge you any money to put a channel on YouTube. Nothing. You can have a worldwide TV channel just on YouTube because there are a billion people over there every single day, all day. A lot, some of them all day. So it doesn't cost you any money. If you use a free AI image tool, that's not going to cost you money. They even got free AI video tools that you can make at least one video a day or one video a week because you get these credits. Some of them is like, I think, start out every day, and use these credits and make a video. Right now, I personally am going for a long form video because I want to make as much money as possible. I want the button, but I want to make as much money as possible. And so YouTube right now, they changed the short videos from like 30 seconds to like 3 minutes. Well, all my videos need to be at least 3.5 minutes to 5 minutes or longer, right? So I already know that. So I'm shooting for the 5 minute mark. I'm shooting for 5 minute impactful videos. I have to figure out what I want to do because I've been torn between like inspiration and children's, and I may do both. I've been torn between inspiration and children's because both of those make really good money. And so I've been going back and forth between those. I haven't figured it out yet, but it's low cost to start. It has passive income potential, but here's the thing, it's not really passive because you have to create the videos and put them out. So even though it says passive income, you put out a video today, I don't know how passive that really is because you still got to pump out content to put on a channel. Um, you can use automation tools and things like that. Like I'm sure I'm going to be using ChatGPT to create my script. I already know that. I'm probably going to be using. There's a tool that I just found called Magic Light. I like that tool, and the reason I like that tool is because it actually create the entire script, the storyboard, everything for you on one platform. Like you're going to see a lot of people on you're going to see a lot of people on YouTube. They're going to tell you how to do it. They're going to show you how. They're going to tell you to go into Mid Journey or Leonardo, create out images, take all the images, put them in CapCut, go into 11 Labs, create the voiceover. That's too many steps for me. So when I found Magic Light, I was like, and they're not paying me. There is no affiliate link. I just happen to think this is one of the best programs out there. When I found it Magic Light, I'm like, wait a minute, stop, hold it right there. You go in there, you don't even have to put in a script. You just tell it what you want your script to be about. And it creates not only the script, it creates all the scenes, all of the images, the voiceover, the music, the entire thing. That's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't know about you, but I can sit down here on a Sunday and pump out 2 weeks worth of videos. I'm just saying. I know I got to get the paid version, but I can sit here and do that. Just like I sit here every day and talk to you guys, I can sit here on Sundays because Sundays is like I rest on Saturdays, and once I rest on Saturdays, I'm pretty good on Sundays. So that's why I always do a lot of work on Sundays. But I can sit here on Sunday and pump out 2 weeks worth of videos. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I like Magic Light. So and Magic Light, the highest plan on Magic Light is $30. Okay, so now you got your free YouTube. That's free. You got a $30 Magic Light, $30. Honestly, y'all, if you got a computer and a microphone already, you ain't spending with $30 to start this game. That's it. Cause all the artwork tools are free. ChatGPT is free. I pay for the I pay for the I pay for the pro version because I use it a lot. But it's free if you just gonna go in there and put out a video a day. Now I would say if you're gonna do that, batch them all up. Get you like your whole week's worth of videos. Do it on Sunday, do it on your spare time, get them all done, and then go into YouTube and schedule them to go out every day. That's my plan. Now, let's talk about how to pick a niche, right? You got to pick a niche that's going to generate traffic. I've seen some great niches that's creating. I'm talking about like 19 million views. I'm like, what in the what? Love it. News recaps, they do really good. Top 10 lists, they do really good. Educational videos do well. Motivational quotes, I daily motivation and text overlays, those do really well. Stoicism videos, those do really well. Like psychology and that type of stuff, they do really well. Like I've seen channels have like 19 million views in those spaces. Technology does really well. Anything about money and finances and investing, those do really well. Luxury travel, because people want to dream. So that's why they like luxury travel. So they want to dream. See, my problem is I think all of my niches really, if I had stayed like like I have a channel on YouTube called Wise Women Invest, right? If I had kept that channel going, and I could always start it back up, and I may start it back up as an educational channel in that space. But if I had kept that channel going, it probably would have blown up. I probably can go back right now and change all of the artwork on the channel, all of it, and the channel probably and take all of the videos and split them up into shorts, and the channel probably would blow up because the content is evergreen. It's evergreen content. So I could probably go back and edit that because I think I got about 14 to 16 videos on that channel with horrible artwork, horrible thumbnails. If I go back and change all of the thumbnails, which I may do this, then I go back and create all of these shorts for all of that, that channel might pop off because I have enough content. That's a channel I probably could revive because it is a channel with long form. Like the videos over there are like interview videos, and they are like 30 minutes, 45 minutes long. So I probably could redo that channel as a finance channel and make it pop off. My Talk Business with Audrey channel, I probably can do the exact same thing. I probably can go in and change all of the artwork, repurpose all of the content, because there are no shorts on either one of those channels. So if you have a channel already, is it something that in these spaces, the AI generated content space, motivation and quote space, technology space, financial space, luxury travel space, do you have any videos already in those channels, repurpose them because I might do that, right? The only thing about that is I have to ask myself, even after I repurpose, am I going to be consistent? Now, what I can tell you is that if I have 14 or 15 long form videos and I can cut out 10 segments, that's like 140 shorts. Yeah, that's almost a year's worth of content. All I gotta do is go and schedule it out. I may do that just because I already have content over there. So I may just do that. And if I do that, I'm gonna use Opus Clips. Opus Clip Pro because that's what I use. It does really, really good. I'm going to use Opus Clip Pro if I do decide to do that. All right, another good niche is health and wellness, right? Yoga, fitness, all of that good stuff, mental health tips. That's a good industry. Gaming and entertainment, they may probably make a lot of money in that space. Gaming has been doing really well on YouTube since inception because gamers will get on there and live stream. That's how Twitch came about, and then Amazon bought Twitch because gamers will get on there and live stream playing games and talking to each other. I remember when one of my nephews was younger, right? He was at my house and he had his game and he had his phone sitting on the mantelpiece and he was playing the game. But he was talking. I'm like, who is he talking to? I didn't know that there are people on the phone and they were like watching each other and talking to each other as they played the game. So I walked through the living room and he's in there on the game and he is talking to the and he's yelling. I'm like, what? And I heard him cursing. So he was a kid. He's like a 13-year-old or something. I was like, who are you talking to? But I didn't realize that they were live streaming together live on Twitch. So that gaming industry is a hot industry, been around for a while. As a matter of fact, that's a whole entire sports, gaming. Like gaming is an entire sports. Now you gotta like gaming. Don't just go over there and looking at it. You gotta like it, you gotta play it, you gotta know about it, you gotta be able to report about it, all of that kind of stuff. It's not just I'm gonna do some gaming. Because otherwise I would have done that. Meditation and sleep sounds. Now I know that they say these channels make money, and I listen to some of these at night. I just don't know how they make money. Like, I don't know how they make money because I had some eight-hour sleep channels before I got my subscription to YouTube, and it never went to a commercial. So I don't know how they make money, but they say they do well. And then history and documentary channels. See, I'm leaning towards that kind of history documentary type kind of channel. That's what I'm leaning towards. I'm not sure if that's what I'm going to do just yet, but that's the niche I'm kind of leaning towards because I feel like I need to tell some stories, some history stories. So then you got to pick your niche, right? Once you pick your niche, let's talk about researching. So I'm looking at history and documentary styles because I've seen them. They do really well too. Um, but I think the best way to do it if we want to really make some money, y'all, and I'm talking about we because I'm right there with y'all on this one. If we want to really make some money, let's just go to YouTube and see what's trending. And let's see like how we can duplicate. I'm not saying still, I'm saying like model what people are doing and what's working because I feel like there are no new ideas for real. And if you say, you know what, I'm going to go to YouTube, I'm going to find a channel that I like that's doing really well. I'm going to see what they're doing and I'm going to model them. That's what everybody else is doing. That's why these guys get on there and these girls get on and say, hey, this is the blueprint that you follow. Why? Because they have said they have sat down and did the exact same thing. Now they're sharing with you the blueprint to follow so you don't have to go out there and try to figure it out. I've seen history channels that do really, really well. History and documentary style channels that do really, really well. I didn't write them down because at that point I was just going, oh, maybe, maybe, maybe. Now that I know I want to do it for sure because that's a part of my get done kind of thing. You know, I got 50 pounds to lose by June. I'm working on my fasting and my water and my walking and no night eating. And now I want to create this YouTube channel so I can get this button. I want to get the button by June and make some money at the same time, doing stuff that I love. Like I love creating videos and things like that. Like I love doing that. So anything in this space that I'm talking, like you talking to you and writing on my site, oh, I love this kind of stuff. I was built for this. I wasn't built for websites though. But let me say this. I was built for websites when I'm doing it for myself. I don't think I was really built to be a service provider. I was built to be a straight up creative. I didn't know that until now. Like until like the last probably 2 years, I always thought I was supposed to be a service provider. I was not built to be a service provider. I don't have the patience that it takes to be a real. Because if I had the patience that it took to be a real service provider, I'll be rich. I don't have that patience. So I know that about myself. Now that I know that I am a true creative, I have to go creative style. And I used to always say I want to be creative, not knowing that I could be creative in my space. Right? I used to try to do like sculpting. I took sculpting in college and failed. How do you fail making sculptures out of clay? I fell with an F. Like I fail. And if you had seen, I could sit here and visualize that piece of artwork that I did. It was horrendous. The lady gave me an F. It was like clay. I had a little fort, and she gave me now, and it was supposed to be art, but apparently she didn't see it that way. But I said all that to say, you have to. There are no new things under the sun, and go out there and see what people are doing that you love, and turn it into your YouTube channel, right? I'm not saying copy their stuff. I'm not saying that. I'm saying just look at what's trending, what's doing really well, and just model it. Like these people are telling you this is what you do. Here's some channels that's doing that. That's how I learned about all these different channels. And I'm like, oh, are you crazy if you don't do this? Because you could do this. You could sit down here on Sunday and make, a whole week's worth of videos and schedule them to go out. You could do that easily because the tools are there like magic light. All right, so check Google Trends. You can also check YouTube. I use a thing called vidIQ, which is really good, but there's vidIQ and YouTube, TubeBuddy. They analyze your competition and they also analyze keyword difficulty. I use all of these tools even on my website. On my website, I have built-in tools to let me know, like my title for today's show, How to Make Money with Faceless YouTube channel. I put that title in, it straight went to 93 out of 100. It's green. I was like, oh, that was straight green. Normally, I have to fumble with the title and all that stuff to make it pop. Not today. That title went straight to green. Not only did it go to green, it's 93 out of 100. So all of these tools I use all the time, built into my website, into my YouTube channels. I don't think we have really smart tools for the podcast yet, but I'm doing it consistently and I'm talking to you guys. All right, now let's create a content plan. Plan out at least 30 videos before you launch, at least, because I'm going to plan. I already know that I'm going to probably have a whole month's worth of videos, putting out videos every day. And when I say every day, I'm talking about 7 days a week, not Monday through Friday. It's going to be a video that go out every day, 7 days a week. So I'm going to plan that out. So you're talking about 30, 31 videos, but that's going to take me sitting down and doing it like probably 4 weeks in a row. If I don't just sit down and just knock it out, I may do it during the week. I'm the type of person, I'm going to knock all mine out pretty much so I can kind of breathe for a second and I go back and do it all over again. But you want to plan out your week and plan out at least 30 videos. You want to launch with I'm going to launch with a video a day. Like from day one, when the day I go and set the channel up, it's going to be one video every day from that day forward. You can use right now, you can hire people. I use ChatGPT. I don't really see the need to hire anybody pretty much for nothing anymore. ChatGPT for my scripts. I use 11 Labs for voiceover. But here's the thing with Magic Light, I don't even have to use either one of those. I don't have GPT or 11 Labs because Magic Light, and listen, they're not paying me. I wish they would, but they're not. I just find the tool fascinating. It's all built into the tool. Like the whole scripting, the music, the voice, everything is built into that tool. Magic Light. There's no video editing, but if you want a video edit, everybody uses CapCut and it's an amazing tool. And video is another amazing tool that I use sometimes, like create commercial style videos. However, they launched generative AI videos back late last year. The problem with that is it's $97 a month. I'm like, ooh, that's a steep price for video editing. So I'm gonna go on over here and use Magic Light for $30 a month and create my videos for that. When I need commercial style videos, I use InVideo, and I think I pay $15 a month or something. Canva is doing a really good job in the video space. You just got to go in there and do some editing. I've used that for years. You want stock footage? You can use like Pixels and Pixabay, Pexels and Pixabay, and Vito Labs. Vito Elements. I've used them before. I used them a long time ago, and then I do design all my thumbnails in Canva. Here's the thing though, if you want to create really intriguing video artwork, I use Leonardo. Leonardo is hands down one of the best tools out there to create my logos, my artwork. A lot of the artwork that you see on this channel, on the show, on the website is not the show, but on the website, goodmorninggwinnett.com. A lot of that artwork, like 95% of it, is Leonardo. Anytime I put out a new logo, a new anything, Leonardo is my first place to go because I just think they're great. So yeah. Now there's a whole lot of information in here about how to create your channel. So go to the website. If you have not set up a YouTube channel yet, go to the website, goodmorninggwinnett.com. It gives you like all of the steps to create your channel. Like you need a Google account, you're going to get your branding and all that good stuff. And if you don't know how to do that, that's all, you can find a video for that. But I want to get down to making money. So let's talk about that for a second. Then we're going to do the pros and cons and the startup cost. Well, we did the startup cost. So most people, when you to start making money on YouTube, you got to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. Now, with shorts, you got to get 10 million views in 90 days, right? I'm going for long term. I'm going for like the 5-minute videos. I'm going for the 1,000 subscribers plus the 4,000. I'm going for 100,000 because I need the button. And so I know I could probably get the button quicker if I do shorts because shorts really move quick. But I want long money, and I want that button, right? Now, shorts don't pay as much money as long form videos. That's why. So you'll see people. Now, I'm not saying it's not good money. I'm just saying it doesn't pay as much money. Like 5-minute videos, 3.5 minute videos and up, they make more money because they keep people on the platform longer. Shorts, you get a ton of views and you don't make nearly as much money. Like 10 million views on shorts would not equate to the same amount of money if you had 10 million views on a long form video. It won't. You'll make way, 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 way more money. Affiliate marketing is another way. So you can put affiliate links inside of your descriptions on your YouTube channel. I do that sometimes when I do YouTube channels. Once you get to a certain level, and you may not even need to get to a certain level, if you got a good audience of people that follow you, some brands may want to offer you sponsorship or brand deals. Selling your own digital products, your ebooks, your courses, and templates and things like that. I'm probably gonna do some of that for sure. Definitely some affiliate stuff. YouTube memberships. Like YouTube have all of these different little tools built into the channel now. Like you can do memberships to your channel. You can do super chats where people pay you money. Like your fans who love you, they'll give you like little they'll pay you like little fees. I think that's really cool for them to do that. Merchandising. You can have a store connected to your channel. Listen, I'm loving the whole thing. That's why I have to be very intentional about the channel that I create. It has to make sense. And so because I want to connect my merch and my digital products to the thing that I'm creating. So let me say that again. for me, I have to be really intentional about my channel. Can't just be a channel based on what everybody's doing, because I want to make sure that the merch and my digital products match the content that I'm putting out on the channel. So I'm being very intentional about the type of content that I put out, because I need the merch and I need the digital stuff to match what the channel is about. So people, when they watch the video, I want them to say, "Oh my God, I need to buy the product too," or you know what I'm saying? I want to wear the branded T-shirt because I'm a part of that community. That's what I want. So I'm being very intentional about my channel, because I want to turn that channel into a money making channel all the way around. If I'm gonna be getting, tens of thousands of views every day, I need to have content on the channel that's great, but I also need to make sure that what I'm selling and promoting also makes sense. So for me, that means adding a merch line. That means adding some digital products that match up with what my channel is about. All right. And then you can also repurpose your content over to TikTok if that's what you so choose. Now, what I just talked about, if you use any of the softwares, voiceover software, I pay $22 for 11 labs a month. I get a lot of use out of it. And I still don't use up all the credits. So that's $22. If you want to use video software, CapCut is free, but you can go always up to all the way up to $50. I wouldn't suggest you do that because you don't have to. Now, if you are a perfectionist, you're gonna put yourself in the hole because you don't have to. Perfectionists, they're gonna pay the highest for everything because they feel like they're gonna get a better outcome. You're not. But if that's what you want to do, go ahead and knock yourself out. Stock footage, Pexels and Pixabay has a lot of free stock footage, but here's the thing: you can go over there and get that for free, or you can pay $30 for something like what is that? iStock. I think iStock has good stock. Or you can just go to InVideo and pay the $15 a month and just create the videos over there and use all the stock you need. Thumbnails and branding, $12 for Canva. Canva is also free. I don't use the free version because there are some really good things that I want to use, and if you don't have the paid version, you can't use it, so I don't use that version. And then the most of your money is gonna come from, and then YouTube, look, like TubeBuddy is, I want to say TubeBuddy is about $30. I think I paid $49 for vidIQ, but I think they dropped it down. They got a different plan that's like $19 or something. But anyway, I think I paid 49 because when I went to get it, it was not 19. And then marketing and promotions. That's where you're gonna spend most of your money at. So this business to get started on your YouTube channel will range anywhere from $10 to $150. Definitely under $500. Now let's talk about some pros and cons before I shut this thing down. Pros: no need to be on camera. I know you love that. I do. It's low startup costs. We just talked about that. Multiple streams of income. You can have a community. You can have a club. You can sell merch. You can sell digital products. You can get brand deals. You can get paid from YouTube via ads. It's a way to make some money over there. Yeah, yeah. It's scalable and you can automate it. Like once you create your videos, just put them in there, set them, schedule them to go out. The time and the day you need them to go out is done. You can do it from anywhere in the world. Like if you want to be a laptop entrepreneur and do this business anywhere in the world, as long as you got a laptop and internet or a phone with internet service, right? And you can fully outsource the entire thing. I mean, at some point, that's probably what I'm gonna do. But right now, I got to get it up and running. Let's talk about the cons. Those were the pros. Let's talk about the cons. Ooh, it requires consistent content creation. That's a big one. That right there is a biggie. A biggie. It can take you months to see revenues depending on your sources. Ad revenues depends on the watch hour, so you can put out a lot. Listen, I put out so much content and I have not made a dime on YouTube. I did all the things. I just haven't made any money. And I think it's the type of content I'm putting out is not content that's like highly searchable. And that's me just going out of my ego, like I'm gonna put this out. People are gonna go. No, it doesn't happen like that. Ad revenue depends on watch hours. Competition is high in some niches. That's why you got to be intentional about your niche, right? I'm going to be extremely intentional about the niche. After I do my research, I'm going to be extremely intentional about what that niche is so that I can monetize it in every way possible. All right. It requires some SEO and marketing knowledge. That's easy to get. That's a con, but that's easy to get because it's not that deep. Like when I do shows, when I do this website, a whole lot of things have to make sense. The title have to make sense. I have to make sure that the meta description makes sense. Now you have to do all that stuff too, but for some reason I find it to be a little bit more simpler on YouTube. But there are tools. There are tools like vidIQ and TubeBuddy for you to use, so you can use those tools to help you do that part. And then it requires effort and content strategy. I just told you my strategy is to make it all make sense together. So when I promote all these things, I promote it together. All right. So here's some quick tips for rapid growth. And I'm gonna follow everything that I'm sharing today. I'm gonna follow this and I'm gonna come back and tell you what happened. You want to focus on high engagement niches. We talked about that. That's important. You want to optimize every video for SEO using high ranking keywords. You got to go do some research on that, right? You want to hook viewers in the first 5 seconds. Go look at other people's Faceless video channels and see what they're doing in the first 5 seconds. See exactly what, and write it down. That's what I'm going to do, because whatever they're doing in the first 5 seconds, I need to do in the first 5 seconds. You want to use captivating thumbnails and titles. On the channels that I've seen, they didn't even have titles. They had titles in the title part, but there was no writing on the images. It was just straight artwork. It was beautiful. I was like, I love it. You want to post consistently, stick to a regular schedule. I know that I want my videos to go out every day, so I'm probably going to put all of them together on a Sunday and then have them go out at the same time on a Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday. So that's my goal. And for me, what I normally do, I will overlap. So if I create all my content on Sunday, I would normally do about 10 videos just in case something happened and I can't get to them on Sunday. I got a 3 videos in the can for the next 3 days. So I got 10 days worth of videos. So by the time I come back, if something happens, if I come back on Wednesday, I'm good because I've already put out a video Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday because I did 10. And depending on how much time I really have to put towards this, I may just go ahead and do all 30 for the month and schedule them out. And then I just keep doing that. So I'll never run out of content ever. Cross promote on social media, share on your TikTok, share on your Instagram, share on your Twitter, leverage YouTube shorts. Now, I've heard people say don't mix YouTube shorts with your YouTube channel longs. I don't know I haven't figured that strategy out yet, but I'm going to check it out. I already know my YouTube, my channels, my videos are going to be long form. So I don't know if that's necessarily going to be a big deal on YouTube, but I may take those and turn them into shorts and put them on TikTok and Instagram. And then point them back to the full video over on YouTube. So I definitely may do something like that. You want to look at your analytics. People tell me this all the time, or you need to pay attention to analytics. I look at analytics more today than I've ever have in my life because I want to know who's listening, where they're listening, what video, what audio was good, what blog went well. I'm looking at video, how many people hit the website today. All of these things I'm looking at. Automate and outsource. Hire freelancers for script writing and editing and SEO. You can do that, but it's going to cost you money. This is for you to do under $500, right? That's what this is for. All right, so that concludes my episodes on how to make money with a Faceless YouTube channel. I'm going to do it. I want you guys to do it too. So let's do it together and let's talk about it. All right? All right, that's what I want to do. All right, that's all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 32 minutes with me, and I love and appreciate you for that. If you miss any episodes of the show, be sure to go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, I think this was a good episode. Here's the thing. If I was talking too fast for you, the entire show is in print over at goodmorninggwinnett.com under the blueprint. So by the time you finish listening to the show, go over there to the website, goodmorninggwinnett.com, and look at all of the content that's going to help you launch your Faceless YouTube channel. And then hit me up. I want to know what you're doing. I want to know how it's working for you. I'll come back and tell you what I'm doing because I'm going to definitely launch. I'm going to definitely launch that because I want the button. I know it's so vain, right? I want that button. Anyway, I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. You guys stay safe out there. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, everybody.
That's a wrap for today's episode of the Business Blueprint on Good Morning Gwinnett. Thank you for tuning in and spending time with us. If you found value in today's show, consider supporting us for just $5.99 a month. Every contribution helps keep this content coming your way. Don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and hit that subscribe button on YouTube at Good Morning Gwinnett for even more great content. And if you know someone who could use this information, share the show with at least 2 friends. Let's grow this community together. Until next time, stay inspired and keep building your blueprint for success.